are all trying to live our best life possible, right? We are all manifesting and we are all expecting some brilliant and amazing things from our God. So we have to be in alignment to receive everything that we ask for. And by doing that, also figuring out what are our past traumas and figuring out what are those triggers that keep me going back. I need to propel forward. And the only way that I'm able to do that is to let go and let God release into the universe all that is not benefiting me so that I can receive abundantly all that God has for me and that I am ready for life. What's good, faves? It's your fave, Miss Renee. You guys, I am back with another blazing hot video. And if you are a newbie to the Fave Miss Renee family, welcome. And if you are an old head, you already know that the love is real here. So, thank you for coming back to see me on my channel. Here on the Fave Miss Renee channel, we have conversations based on love, life, relationships, mindfulness, and everything, child, that's good for your soul. So make sure, I hear those pots. Y'all, they are banging. It's so hot in here. So listen, we are getting ready to get down and feed our souls. So y'all come back. I'm going to get our plates ready. I'll meet y'all right in 5, 4, 3, 2. Right back. All right, you guys. Now listen, before we get into this pot, make sure that you like, share this video. Also, make sure that you click the bell. We are a small but growing YouTube, and we want as many people to find out about our family and come on board. Also, by clicking the bell, the next time I upload a video, it'll be in your notifications too. That way we'll always stay in touch, all right? Do it. Go ahead. Just click the bell. Okay, one more thing. You guys know that typically I like to title the video with you. So, tonight's title is all about discovering what your emotional triggers are and how to control them. Yeah. Let's take a journey on mental health and just do a check-in. Find out what your triggers are and then control them. That's good food, y'all. And I'm hungry. It's time to eat. All right, you guys, let's dig in. So don't forget, tonight we are talking about our emotional triggers and learning how to manage life more effectively so we have less moments of battling emotional baggage and those triggers that come from not really healing yet, okay? All right, so I think, in my opinion, the first thing that we all have to do when trying to manage your triggers, you have to learn what those traumatic experiences are. You have to identify what has happened to you that now has you on edge to the point where you can go off at a moment's notice. What is it that has occurred some 5, 10, 15, 20 or more years ago that you can still remember in a moment's notice, in a second? You can have all of those feelings and all of those emotions surging through your body like it's happening all over again for the first time. So, learning what it is. I know for a lot of us, having to revisit pain and trauma is not pleasant. And maybe you don't have to go all the way to the depth of it, but at least being able to recognize, uh-oh, that experience right there leads me to a place that maybe it's not completely dark, but it's not a healthy spot for me. So learning what has happened, being able to identify is very, very crucial. Okay? And then learning how to process beyond that place and not stay there. If you are discovering what happened, you don't want to linger there long. Again, your emotional well-being is vital and fragile and is depending on you to get in and get out. Okay? So it is very, very important for us to make those identifications. Make sure that you understand what it is, and then try your best to learn and heal from that experience, so that every time you're in a situation where you see something or you hear something or you smell something, it doesn't trigger the trauma from your past. Okay? I know that's a lot easier said than done, but you can do it. I did, and I know you can too. Yes, I did. I have processed, you guys, through years of abuse and trauma, some that I was a child and some that I was an adult. Okay, guys, and finally, I think it's very important that you share this information with people that love you and that want to support you, so that they also know that if you have some emotional traumas and emotional triggers, that they are not accidentally pressing the button. I mean, give them a heads up. It's okay to communicate, especially if you're trying to heal and move forward, so that people that are around you are not accidentally setting off bombs. Oh my God, that was close, right? Like, give people a warning. Like, let people help you. Let people love you. Tell them, you know, that's not really good for me. You know, when you say those certain things, it doesn't really work for me. Whatever it is. Hey, it might even be a song that somebody's bopping to. Hey, hey. And they have no idea that that song brings up a bad memory for you unless you tell them. So, speak your truth. Share it with others so that they can help you along your journey. Don't hold back. Why would you? Right? Your mental health is at stake. And it's up to you to be well. That's true. Okay, guys. So let's recap. All right. What is very, very important, you guys, is to understand where your emotional triggers come from. Once you figure out and identify what has happened and how you can move forward and being your best self, even though you still have those experiences, learning how to navigate away from the trauma and learning how to accept what has happened, not saying that it's okay, but so that you can continue to live your best life possible. Okay? We want to be well and we want to be happy. And happiness begins from within. Okay? So it's so important to learn your triggers, identify those triggers, and then learn how to navigate life away from those past traumas. And most importantly, share the details with the people that love you the most. Hey, that's not good for me. When you trust them enough to let them in, then they know you really care and love them back. It's for real. So, be well, Be happy, you guys, and do the very best that you can for you. All right? Now, you guys know that I love you more than a fat kid loves cake. And that's a whole lot. Whole lot of love. Okay, so make sure, you guys, that you are good or be good at it. And always keep your heads up and your eyes open. And I'll see you real soon.